The energy this week is highlighting an incompatibility within our living environment of physical body and spiritual practices, which is leaving us feeling displaced. The pain you are feeling is not from spiritual positive growth. Right now it is more likely resistance of your true authentic self. Incompatibility is the condition of two things being so different and uncomplementary in nature that they are incompatible of coexisting harmoniously. Our outer world is creating a version of us that is not harmonious to our soul's needs right now. While the world is attempting to push us into fear and physical, financial and mental lockdowns, our soul is trying to nudge us into unity, vulnerability, being the authentic expression of heaven on earth and spiritual liberation. This can feel like an impossible situation, like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Allow your awareness to recognize where in your body this is true. Think of that moment as a child when your soul wanted to go out and play in the summer sun, but your responsibilities were to study for your exams, as your future depended on it. This is the kind of energy battle that we are facing now. How can you use all your skills to harmoniously achieve both? Peace in the face of adversity and stress. No, you do have the resources to make this breakthrough. Finding a way to become compatible is not about removing the differences from our soul and human needs. It's about creating harmony between those differences. So if you've been telling yourself you need to be fixed because there's something wrong with you, then you can realize now that that is not the case. If you've been trying to push your authentic self down and instead trying to put up armor, preparing for the worst, or working harder as your solutions to the world's problems right now, making your soul's needs and desires wrong, bad, or even frivolous, putting the things you desire on hold, these are all the symptoms of this displacement that you are feeling. Know you have control of your vibrational frequency and your ability to create harmony for yourself. It requires a loving allowance to try something new, to believe that these two opposing views can be blended and that you are the alchemist with the skills to do that. I invite you to close your eyes and feel into your breathing. Become present. Allow your inner vision to be activated. On the left, I wish you to create a shape that represents your human responsibilities. What shape do you see? On the right, create a shape for your soul's desires. It can be an object, a geometry. Just let these two shapes take form in front of you, side by side. Noticing the colors, the shapes, the geometries, the energy flow. You notice in your hand you have a remote control. Set your intention now to welcome the new experience of harmonizing the differences. First, set the dial on your remote to releasing untruths. Intend that the old patterns of behavior from your human responsibilities are being dissolved and transmuted. Any beliefs that are actually not true, let them be unwoven from the shape on your left. Maybe the shape you see starts to morph as it releases. Does the shape become more spacious or simpler? When you are finished, you set the dial to start to bring the two shapes together, letting their vibrations touch. You might notice there's some resistance. You notice a second dial on your remote control, and as you twist it, you notice the harmony of these two frequencies is remodulating. And as you keep adjusting, you find the perfect position for them both to start to pulse in the same compatible way. You can feel the pulse through your body, through your bones, and you know they are now both aligned. You then press the button to integrate the two shapes, allowing them to completely merge into each other. You watch this in awe, how they are so different yet working together. Some aspects are shared, some independently offering solutions to be agreed before integration. Readjustments are taking place. Through this process of deconstruction of all the pieces, you notice them coming together in a new way. You feel a knowing that things are starting to make sense in new ways. You see how your soul's desires can be still expressed and balanced with your human responsibilities. Now, if it feels right to do so, allow yourself to receive this new template into your physical body. See yourself walking into this harmonious geometry that you have created and feel it surround you. Let its vibrations and pulsing calibrate your frequency, creating a new vibration within you. When you have attuned to these new harmonics, you imagine it shrinking so as to fit into your heart. Our heart is our human energy vortex that bridges heaven on earth, between our body and our higher self. As you feel it recalibrating your heart, you start to see clearly the new perspectives and new foundations that have been built. You see the beginnings of a new life path temple being built based on this new marriage of needs of your soul and your human self. And you see your life will be ultimately flowing and flourishing with ease and grace, allowing you to express all of yourself. This is now a time of lightning bolt transformations if you allow it. Make time to keep adding to this life path temple. Keep adjusting, keep tweaking, creating the most perfect harmony within your heart and your life. As you feel this template anchoring into your heart, you know that you are now different from when we started. You take a breath as you bring your awareness back into your space, back into the room. And you open your eyes, knowing that you have new options and new ways to navigate life. Keep following your heart's desires and let your soul communicate with you and guide you. And keep aiming for that harmonious feeling, that signature that you integrated and created today.